Yes. Tick.
Ready to change. All right, drop the drum. I'll go with that.
Hello again, everybody. And of course, my lovely wife, Jackman. Wow, we've married 6 months now, right? And we're still together. Because, 6 months in horror host years, we all know that story. When we had started to tally the votes for the Horror Host Hall of Fame, we were very happy to honor, and very privileged to honor this next inductee, because this is very personal to us, because he is a very good friend of ours. So we want to welcome into the 2015 Horror Host Hall of Fame, the one and only Dr. Gangrene. Dr. Gangrene, where's my notes? I think Dr. Gangrene was born in a log cabin somewhere in the hills of Tennessee or something like that, or no? No. Yeah, enough of the scripted stuff. I'm just going to talk from the heart here. I met Dr. Gangrene through our father, or godfather as we like to call him, Count Gore Duval, and his horror host list back in 1999. When I joined the list, I was surprised that there were so many old school horror hosts still out there and still doing their thing. But I was also surprised at the amount of the new hosts, or what I like to call the new millennium hosts. And one of them that I got to see through tapes really stood head and shoulders above the rest. And I mean, he really does stand head and shoulders above the rest. We started to email each other back and forth, and we became good friends, sharing ideas and sharing shows. And when I first saw his half-hour show, here was this intimidating guy, tall, goggles on his head, a big scar on his face, which was cosmetically taken care of in a later episode, which was very smart of him to do. But yet, what shone through with him was his love of what he was doing. He dazzled me with his knowledge of the horror genre, his love of the horror genre, his love of horror hosting. And if I sit here and list his accomplishments, we're going to be here until the next Horror Hound. He wasn't a horror host that really went for fame and fortune, and if you're a horror host, fortune, please. But he is rich in the wealth of the respect that he gets from the horror host community, the respect of his peers. He works in his community, he does PSAs, Go Green with Dr. Gangrene. He's an artist. Music-wise, he's in a band, Spook Hand. I mean, this man does it all. He's very, very amazing. He was in USA Today along with national horror hosts like Zachary. He's written for countless horror magazines. But one thing I just want to add personally. The first time I met Dr. Gangrene was in Dayton, Ohio. It was at A. Ghastly Ghoul's all-night ghastly movie show. It was at the Neon, and it was the last one that was going to take place. Ghastly put out the call for horror hosts to come because this was the last one. So I showed up, and so did Dr. Gangrene. And it was an all-night affair, and here we are, up all night, a bunch of cranky horror hosts, and we're all tired, and it was actually my first appearance, and I was very, very nervous. But watching Dr. Gangrene, I drew strength from him. I mean, what a polished host he was. He was doing interviews, he was a ball of energy, and he really put us all to shame. Like I said, he's like the Renaissance man of the horror host to me. So I'm going to stop talking about his accomplishments because we have his director, Cameron McCaslin. Thank you, I knew I was going to forget that, and he wants to say a few words about Dr. Gangrene.
I'm Cameron McCaslin. I've had the pleasure for the last 8 years to work as Larry Underwood's director on various Dr. Gangrene projects. Just going to get started, the way that I discovered Dr. Gangrene was the way that most people find horror hosts. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. I was up doing God knows what. I turned on the television set, and there is the most batshit crazy television show running in front of me. He was just a madman, plain and simple. It was wild in a way that like TV isn't wild anymore. So I watched it, that week, and then the next week I came back and I watched it again. And all of a sudden, like every Saturday night, I find myself at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm sitting up and I'm watching this television show and making a point to be home to watch this because, again, this was 10, 12 years ago. You know, I didn't tape this thing because something about watching it in the middle of the night is just weird. Larry was going to do an appearance at a haunted house up in Hendersonville, so I made a point to go up there and I meet him for the first time. Just kind of get talking just about love horror movies and everything else. And over the years, we kind of would just catch up from time to time until whenever Chuck Angel, the original director of the show, left the show, Larry invited me to come on board. And it was just such a great experience for me because I was able to sit there and see him work. And it's, when you see the finished product on TV, like most of you guys know, it's all stuff that you throw away. And it's, you know, it'd be 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, we're shooting this and he's tired and he's, you know, it's like, the jokes aren't working sometimes. And it's just a matter of like sitting there and instead of just like hanging it up, you stay there and you try to get it right and try to make the best show. And that's the thing about Larry that he's always done, he's tried to make something better. To echo what Alan Jack said, he is a scholar of all things. He writes, he plays in bands, he is truly a Renaissance man. It's amazing that after all of these years, he keeps going, he doesn't stop. And the thing about being in a local community is he's there every day. He's meeting with, you know, Boy Scouts, he's going out to baseball games, shaking hands with people, and, you know, getting involved with everything from, you know, the Nashville City Council, just anything and everything that you can do to be good to the planet and good to the people and good to the fans. He has done that. And so I am extremely proud to see him go into the Hall of Fame, and I just want to say congratulations, Larry.
I just want to say one more thing. Come here, brother. Without Dr. Gangrene, there would never have been Halloween Jack.
Oh man, thank you. Love you too, buddy.
Everybody, please welcome Dr. Gangrene to the 2015
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, guys. I won't take up much more time, but I just want to thank everybody who voted for me for the Hall of Fame. I want to thank all my former cast members and crew members and my family, my son Luke and Rob and Ian for putting up with all this craziness over all these years. And you know, we started the show early '99. I had no idea there was anybody else doing anything like this, but I had the kind of show, I wanted to do the kind of show I wanted to watch on TV. And I was going to do it no matter what. I shot in a little shed behind my house. And from that, you know, just all this crazy stuff, this ride started from there and it snowballed. So anyway, thank you everybody, and I appreciate it.